Hello and welcome back to Spread Some Magic 1928. We have got another Star Wars Galaxy's Edge recipe for you, but you can no longer find it at Galaxy's Edge. But first, you may have noticed I'm not in my ears. I wanted to highlight a semi-small company called Harvey Seatbelt Bags. They're out of LA. They made this awesome, this was actually a print for a purse too. It's vintage Star Wars toys printed on seatbelt. They made them into purses. I got my hands on this headband and it's so cool. You can find seatbelt bags on their website, but if you want the Disney ones, they're in the parks. Anyhow, today we are making the Sour Sarlacc. When I visited Galaxy's Edge for the first time in 2019, Ronto Roasters was on my list where I had a Ronto wrap and a Sour Sarlacc for dinner, and it was so good. And I wanted to make it at home. COVID hit, couldn't go to the parks, and this was like one of my favorite drinks, and it's so super simple. Lime juice, and I prefer simply limeade. This spicy mango syrup, I'm sure you can make it on your own, but I have this. And it actually had raspberry syrup as well, but I'm not a fan of raspberry syrup, so I use grenadine. I know it's a slightly different flavor profile, but overall, this drink pretty much tastes the same. So we're going to add, I don't know, fill your glass 3/4 of the way with the limeade. Make sure you shake it. And then we are going to add an ounce of this spicy mango syrup. And okay, to be fair, I've never really measured it before, but since we are on air, so to speak, or I'm making this for you, I want to give you some kind of measurements. So 1 ounce is 2 tablespoons if you don't have a jigger, which that's what this is called if you've never been a bartender. And then we're gonna go in with a 1/2 ounce, oops, it's getting everywhere, a 1/2 ounce of grenadine. Yes. And it used a ton of raspberry syrup in a mock recipe I found. So since my glass is not super full, well, I don't want it super full, I am gonna add a touch more limeade to that. And that's it. And I also don't have any Star Wars glasses that you can see through, so we are using Pluto today. Oh look, that is the Sour Sarlacc, an older recipe from Ronto Roasters at Galaxy's Edge. It's weird to say an older recipe when really Galaxy's Edge opened up like 6 years ago. But it's no longer on the menu, but we can make it at home. Cheers. So good. The heat comes through on that syrup, like on the back end, but you got the sweetness. Oh, it might even make me sneeze. And for all you adults out there, this makes an excellent margarita. All you gotta do is add like 1 ounce to 1.5 ounces of tequila, and you've got a spicy mango margarita with a touch of sweetness from the grenadine. Like, I think the summer of 2020, I drank a lot of these, both regular and with some tequila. But this is, that's a winner right there. So thanks for stopping by. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe. And until next time.